World Cup knockout bracket predictions, picking the biggest shocks, best games, and winners. That's the story dominating football conversations right now, and after 72 group stage matches, the bracket is set and things are about to get very real. 72 games. 3 host nations still alive. And names like Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Harry Kane all scoring goals. The question on everyone's lips is simple: who actually wins this thing? Writers at The Athletic weighed in, and the consensus on the best team so far points pretty clearly in one direction: France. Multiple writers singled them out. Oliver Kay noted their opening half against Senegal was poor, but said since then they've been excellent. Felipe Cardenas put it bluntly: this team is simply too good to ignore. Even against Norway, a match that meant very little to them, Ousmane Dembélé scored a hat-trick. Greg O'Keefe had perhaps the most vivid description. He said watching France is like watching Paris Saint-Germain on cheat mode. But France isn't the only team turning heads. Jack Pitbrook highlighted the United States as a genuine surprise package. Not many international teams bring dynamic, intense, vertical football into the game, but Mauricio Pochettino has managed it, and with the home crowd behind them, their games are must-watch from here on. Japan also drew widespread admiration. Jay Harris described them as mesmerizing, finishing second in a group containing the Netherlands, Sweden, and Tunisia, and doing it without key injured players like Wataru Endo and Kaoru Mitoma. Morocco, Colombia, Argentina writers found things to love across the board. Now, the big one: best player. And here, there is almost no debate. It's Messi. Almost every writer said it. James Horncastle called it improbable but undeniable. Jordan Campbell said, and I'm quoting here, "It's almost funny at this point to keep saying, age 39, that he is still the best. But he is." Matt Slater reminded us that back in Doha after the 2022 World Cup, Messi said the tournament would be his last and called him, affectionately, a fibber. Mbappe got votes too, particularly from Laura Williamson and Greg O'Keefe, who noted he's putting his troubles at Real Madrid firmly behind him. But the majority verdict? Still Messi, still magnificent. On the coaching side, one name dominated even more than France dominated the pitch: Bubista of Cape Verde. Getting a nation like Cape Verde through a group containing Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia, unbeaten, conceding just 2 goals in 12 unbeaten games, is by any measure an extraordinary achievement. Jordan Campbell said it plainly: to go unbeaten in that group is incredible. Horncastle noted Cape Verde had swept Serbia aside 3-0 back in May, so maybe the signs were there. Immersfe of Ivory Coast also drew praise for guiding them to the knockout stage for the first time in their history, something the golden generation of Drogba, Touré, and Touré never managed. Ronald Koeman and the Netherlands, with 10 goals in their opening 3 matches, got honorable mentions too. So where does that leave us heading into the knockout rounds? France's favorites, Messi still doing things that defy logic at 39, and Cape Verde is the story nobody saw coming. The bracket is set, the stars are ready, and from here every game is everything. That's your World Cup breakdown, and whoever you're backing, the knockout stage starts now.